I'm going to talk a little bit about one of my favorite topics, and it's that it's the person that makes the mantra, not the mantra that makes the person. And I bring this up because I often hear people say that they've tried reciting mantras, but it just didn't do anything for them. And it didn't work. So this arises because we tend to hear so much about the transformative power of mantras, and we don't see the full context of the whole meditation topic. That mantra recitation is really a meditation topic, and you have to really use it properly. And so we'll discuss a little bit what that means. First of all, let's backtrack. Mantras are dependent on the one who recites them for their efficacy. Like take, for example, like there's nothing in the words themselves that are particularly going to be transformative. There has to be a union of one's mind, intention, and motivation with the syllables in order for the magic of a mantra to work. And it does work when all the ingredients are together and there's a union between our mind and the mantra. So to give an example of what I mean by this, the impotency of a mantra can be demonstrated very easily when we take this example. We're walking through the park, we've never heard a mantra before, we don't even know what a mantra is. And as we're walking along, we hear somebody on a park bench reciting Mani Padme Hum, Mani Padme Hum, Mani Padme Hum. Oh, we think that's kind of strange, but it sounds very pretty anyway. But I certainly don't know what that is. And then we continue on our way, and we eventually get home. And we talk to a friend, and we say, the strangest thing happened in the park today. And a friend says, well, what is it that happened that was so strange? Well, I heard this guy on a park bench going, Mani Padme Hum, Mani Padme Hum, Mani Padme Hum, over and over again. And the friend says, oh, really? Yeah, well, I don't know what that is either. So the words are there, Mani Padme Hum, and the good person is relating to his friend what he heard, Mani Padme Hum. But of course, that's not mantra recitation. It's just the syllables. So when we recite and we want it to become a mantra, we have to unite with those syllables. We have to dissolve our mind into the syllables themselves without any distraction or scatteredness, without thinking about other things, other responsibilities, other things we'd rather be doing than sitting there. We have to really surrender to the syllables of the mantra, where there's nothing else going on. And then the mantra works its magic. It really does. It's just so amazing. But all the ingredients have to be there. Mainly focus, intention, motivation, aspiration, without any distraction or scatteredness or diffusion of mind. Then it works.